video is sponsored by Surfshark. A twist in events is taking us to the largest island in the Mediterranean, Sicily, in our motorhome.
I mean, I would have thought this is like the perfect time to be in Sicily.
Oh my God, you're close to the edge, Liam.
Not only is it home to the mafia and Europe's most active volcano, but we're about to uncover its greatest and best secrets.
First Sicilian in arancini.
Buongiorno, prego! Ti prego, per favore, per favore!
This is an adventure we simply aren't prepared for.
Have I just bought spaghetti hoops? Have I? That was hectic.
But are diving in headfirst to see what happens.
I think this is the most gorgeous park up we've ever had.
This is our top park up so far. Well, that was the strangest start to the day that I've ever had. Good morning from Loretta in Italy. It's very beautiful here. It's a nice day as well. Still in spring, a bit of a chill in the air, but beautiful. We've been driving down the east coast of Italy to catch the ferry to go to Albania, but we've been stopped in our tracks because we aren't insured. This isn't insured for Albania. So I've been trying my hardest to try and find someone that will insure us to go to Albania, and it's proven a little difficult, especially as we're away, contacting people in the UK. We don't have a phone line. We've just got the internet, so there's a lot of to in and fro in and waiting for calls. We're not very good at waiting. We like to flow, we like to keep moving. So whilst we're waiting to see if we can get into Albania or not, we decided to fulfill a dream that we started last year. If you remember last year, we took our micro camper. We had a micro camper at the time, a Citroen Berlingo, from the UK, and the idea was to go drive all the way to Sicily. Well, we made it to Corsica and south of France and Sardinia and Sorrento was as far as we got, and we had the best time ever, but we never made it to Sicily, and it was somewhere that we've always thought would be fascinating to go and do van life and just to travel in general. So whilst we're waiting to hear back from insurance companies about Albania, we decided to go to Sicily. So what it means for us now is we're going to take this van over these hills here and go to just somewhere north of Rome to catch the boat down to Sicily. We've done all of this driving already to get here. We might as well go and see somewhere that we've been wanting to see for ages whilst we're waiting. That's exactly what we're going to do. So what is Sicily like for van life? What is Sicily like for travel? We're going to find out. But it's going to be an overnight ferry journey to get there first. And that is where we're heading now. So let's get cracking.
Well, I'm going to make a last minute cup of tea for the journey because I'm so hungry, and a tea should make me forget about food. Yeah, Liam?
Grazie.
Cool, it's time to go. Leave this beautiful little town, get over to some warmer climates.
It's time to leave mainland Italy, and the route we are taking to catch the ferry to the island of Sicily is taking us from east to west of the country, literally driving through snow-capped mountains on the way through Italy's famous giant tunnels. We arrived on the other side and stopped off at a motorway services to eat a homemade baguette before ending the drive in Naples at rush hour and catching the ferry. The ferry was an overnighter, and we can't say it was particularly comfortable, but we didn't care as we woke up in Palermo, Sicily's capital, and the sun was shining. Now begins our Sicilian adventure, and we will soon be thrown straight into the deep end as we try to navigate its city's streets to find a park up. We protect ourselves using Surfshark VPN, this video's sponsor.
These days whilst travelling, you've got to be protected whilst you're surfing online. We protect ourselves using Surfshark VPN, which is a virtual private network that establishes secure connection between us and the internet and stops any online attack and people trying to steal our information from happening. But did you know that there's other benefits to Surfshark? One of them being that a lot of people are catching on to now is that even though we're in Italy, we can tell it, using Surfshark, we can toggle through the countries and tell it that we're in the UK. So the internet believes we're in the UK, which means it gives us access back to the Netflix UK streaming services, which some of them are country specific. But another one that we've done is we've recently booked ferry tickets, as you know, and you can also use the same thing by toggling through the countries, saying you're in a country that you're not. For instance, we're in Italy, I could say that we're in Germany and potentially get cheaper ferry tickets. It's a travel hack that really works, sometimes with flights as well. But the main reason we use Surfshark is to protect us whilst we're surfing online. Surfshark, you can download one account and have it on all your devices. Surfshark offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and what's better is if you scan the QR code on the screen now or go to the link in the description, surfshark.com/happy days, you can get 4 months extra of Surfshark VPN, or use code happy days at checkout. Thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. That is Palermo.
Wow, look at all the mountains. And we are in Sicily.
Look at that. That's incredible.
Wow.
We've already been hit with some incredible views.
I know. So we are in the city of Palermo, which is the city that you land in when you get off the ferry, and it's absolutely hectic. We're actually trying to find a park up right in the heart of the city. We've got one in mind that we're heading to. It's like an air, so we're just trying to navigate through all this crazy traffic to get there. Yeah, so it's a little bit frightening because the traffic's really thick. But Liam's good. Liam's really good. I'm not so good as a passenger, but Liam's a good driver, so. How are you feeling?
Concentrating. You need eyes in the front of your head, the back of your head, and both sides of your head as well. It's all good practice.
You learn that motorbikes absolutely just weave in and out. They're the things you've got to keep your most eye on.
It's true, but they'll go if you go slow enough, they'll go around you, and that's just what I think. It's all about finding that flow state in the country that you arrive in.
Yeah.
What is it that everybody's doing that makes it work?
Yeah, because it is working.
Yeah, it's chaos. There's sometimes no rules, sometimes there are rules, and it works.
But it does work.
Liam did a great job driving through the traffic and getting his head around the Sicilian way of driving, keeping an eye on the many motorbikes weaving around all the vehicles. We finally found our park up in the heart of the city.
2, 3 maybe? 3 nights is possible maybe? Yeah.
So how was that drive?
That's all right. Like, I don't mind jumping into the deep end with things because it saves overthinking. So that's what you do in Palermo. You get off the ferry and you go straight into the deep end of the heaviest amount of traffic probably we're going to see on the whole trip. So that's good. First job done. Hardest job done, I reckon.
Yeah.
We are so relieved to have arrived at our park up, so we immediately topped up with fresh water before parking the van. This air costs €25 for the night, and they offer water, somewhere to dump your waste, and even hot showers after purchasing a €1 token. However, we love using our own shower, so we spent some time getting ready, but feeling a little lightheaded after getting no sleep last night on the ferry. Taking it steady, we ate plant-based croissants that we forgot to bring on the boat with us. Croissants are seriously our weakness.
So I'm feeling nice and refreshed. I actually passed out just then. I don't know how long it was. It could have been an hour, maybe, was it?
About 45 minutes, yeah.
About an hour, yeah. So yeah, I feel really good. And we're going to go out. Normally, the first thing we do when we get to a new place is to go out and find some food. And that's exactly what we're going to do because it's about lunchtime. So yeah, let's go. Are you ready for some proper Sicilian?
Oh, yes. Food. Yeah, 100%. It's the most important part of travel. It's the most important part of why we're here. And I'm looking forward to stretching my legs. Too much travelling, so let's go.
Our air is about a 15-minute walk from the city centre of Palermo, the capital city of Sicily. Palermo is one of the most conquered cities in history, being ruled by the Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, the Normans, the Spanish, the list goes on. But the city with 100 churches is also home to Italy's largest opera house, which features on The Godfather Part 3. And talking of the mafia, it's believed that this is also the birthplace of the Sicilian Mafia, also known as the Cosa Nostra. But today's Palermo promises to be vibrant, fun, charming, and full of incredible things to see and eat. And that's what we're here to find out.
Oh wow, this is absolutely stunning here.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be so beautiful.
No.
On the way in, we saw some different parts to it, but this is like really pretty.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's like palm trees everywhere. There's a really nice smell in the air, like florally smell. I'm not quite sure what it is, but...
And we haven't long been left the UK, have we? We haven't long been gone.
No.
And to be able to be transported to somewhere where there's palm trees and lovely people and nice smells in the air and people enjoying the outdoors so quickly.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is a really... What we've seen so far, I know, fair enough, we've only just sort of arrived in the city, but what we've seen so far, I absolutely love it.
Friendly people, nice place.
Yeah, we've just had a conversation with an Italian sort of tour guide up there, and she was so friendly. So, yeah, so far, really, really good. What is the thing that I'm smelling? Can anyone tell me? It smells like jasmine or something. Oh, is that it? What, is it jasmine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is what I've been smelling. Oh, it's an orange tree. And it's orange blossom, it's not jasmine.
And there's a place down here that we can get arancini.
Nice.
I mean, everybody's eating arancini, but there's a place down here we can get some. So.
It's our first time ever trying arancini, Italian rice balls that are stuffed, coated with breadcrumbs and deep fried. I've heard about this traditional Sicilian savoury snack before, however I've always imagined them to be the size of a small falafel or similar. These were absolutely huge, more like a tennis ball. So here goes, our first ever arancini.
First Sicilian arancini.
Whoa.
Isn't it nice to eat something from where it's from?
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm.
I know.
So this is mushroom arancini, the Sicilian deep fried rice ball. Let's give it a go. Nah, so good.
Yeah?
So good. Hot, slightly buttery, very satisfying. Brilliant.
Oh my god. That is so good. The nicest thing. Isn't it? It's the nicest thing ever. Why don't we have these in England? Amazing.
After eating one of the best snacks we've ever tasted, we went to check out the famous crossroads called Quattro Canti, the first major planned intersection in Europe, dividing Palermo into its 4 districts, nicknamed the Theatre of the Sun, as the sun always illuminates one side of the square at any given time throughout the day, making it feel like a giant outdoor theatre. It feels like you're stood in a giant work of art, busy, bustling, beautiful and even with live music. Before the day was out, Liam wanted to try Sicily's famous red wines, Nero d'Avola. It was full-bodied and fruity and marked the end of the day for us, and with little sleep the night before, we retired back to the van, ready to see the true heart of the city and Sicily tomorrow.
Good morning. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day here in Palermo. We are really close to the centre here, so it's a bit of a find, this place. It really is just a car park with a few facilities in it, but it does the job. And last night we slept like babies because it was so quiet. So we're like fully topped up now and ready to go and do Palermo properly. Yesterday was just an introduction. So we've got a few things on the lineup today to try and get a real sort of sense about Sicilian culture, food, that sort of thing. But first, we're going to go somewhere quite morbid. Hey, love, ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
How you sleep?
I slept, oh my god, I slept so well last night after not having hardly any sleep on the ferry. But yeah, that was really good. We're going somewhere morbid.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this morbid place is that you're talking about.
Well, follow me, sweetheart. It's actually not. It's actually just round the corner.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm excited. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Catacombe di là.
Here?
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Ah.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Grazie. Catacomb. So behind me here is the Capuchin catacombs in Palermo. Catacombs being a place full of, I think, thousands of dead bodies, mummified dead bodies, which is quite, eerie. And yeah, it's just literally just around the corner from where we're staying. So I thought I'd bring Jolene along. It's breakfast time. What else would you be doing? But no, seriously, I probably won't be able to film in here, so we'll see what we can do.
Okay, so I just found out where we're going, and it should be quite interesting actually, but we can't film inside. So we've got our tickets now. We're just going to go inside and see what it's like.
We couldn't film, and in all honesty, as soon as we went down the stairs and into the tunnels filled from top to bottom with mummified bodies, I wouldn't have picked up my camera anyway. This place took my breath away, and I didn't know whether I wanted to stay or leave. The Palermo Capuchin catacombs are rare, as unlike most catacombs, the corpses here are on display, 8,000 of them preserved, some still wearing their clothes. It all started in the late 1500s, where the monks discovered that this dry environment preserved deceased bodies, starting with monks and then eventually anyone who had enough money to have a loved one kept here. The catacombs was active until the 1920s, and one of the last bodies to be preserved here was a 2-year-old girl named Rossella Lombardo, and probably the most well preserved of all the corpses here. Her hair still blonde and on her head with facial features intact.
Well, that was the strangest start to the day that I've ever had, only in flipping Sicily. It basically was literally thousands of corpses, all sort of stood upright. Most of them, quite a lot laying down, but a lot of them standing upright, some almost like leaning towards you. The only thing I can liken it to is, and I hate to say it, I mean no disrespect from it, a horror film. Or even Pirates of the Caribbean, that's what it reminded me of. There's lots of skeletons, fully clothed, some had hair on still, some were embalmed, so they had like most of their sort of facial features, but as well, they had like, especially some of the children were almost intact, if you know what I mean. It's quite odd. Like, don't know how you feel about it. Janine went through waves of, I don't think I can handle this, to, okay, let's carry on. And I personally feel like it's good to be confronted with death and stuff, and I think it's a good thing for humans to do it, and it's a natural curiosity for humans to do it, despite it being so overtly ghastly. It is a curious thing, and I'm glad I did it. But let's go on to much more joyful things now.
On a mission to do something a little more lively, we made our way to the famous Ballaro Market, which we have been recommended. This market is a burst of excitement and colour, from crafts, clothes, souvenirs and food. The Sicilians clearly love loud music, and their unique sales tactics of being louder than their neighbouring stallholders makes a day out at the market feel like more of a nightclub experience. We love it, and actually found an equally famous street food here in Palermo that we had to try.
Okay, so we've sat down because we've ordered something very Sicilian that we had to try when we were here. What's it called again?
Pani panel.
Pani panel. I've got no idea what it is, but when it comes out, we'll explain.
Oh, no.
Drink? No, thank you. Wow.
That's it. This is the one.
What is it anyway?
What do you reckon?
I think that's potatoes.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what that is.
It's crushed chickpea fritters.
Oh, so we've got these awesome looking potatoes. Look at those, they're so crunchy. And then chickpea fritters in here, which you can't really get out. Oh, that is really good. Let's give this a go. That's everything you want for breakfast, isn't it?
Not sure your arteries will be saying the same thing.
It's like carbs and carbs. That's so good.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Very beige, very unhealthy. Delicious.
The music is so loud. Then we're gonna
Aubergine dishes and everything.
Non si fotografa, si mangia! Dai con la regina!
Per multa 1 euro, patate. Per multa 1 euro, 1 euro!
Stile panelle con scheppane con la pizza?
Signori, buongiorno! Prego! Prego, prego! Dai, dai!
Specialità. Orange juice, 1 euro, 1 euro.
Mi amore, ti prego, per favore, per favore!
It's a Palermo pizza, so Palermo Sicilian pizza, but it's plant-based by design. So, oh, that's really good. There's some friggin' flavour in that. It's just crunchy bread, tomato, oregano, oil, salt, and just beautiful, tasty tomato.
Oh God, I've just eaten that bun and Liam's gone and ordered me one, like a massive one, so I'm just going to have a bite and he's going to have to eat it, I think. It's lovely. It's really, really crunchy and really salty. Can't say anything. Everyone's shouting.
He's singing, he's brilliant.
Oh, we're out of the market. We are out. That was hectic. The moment you step in that market, people are trying to... I was going to say at the beginning, it's got a really nice feel because no one's trying to sell you stuff. And that's quite true. It's got a really nice feel because no one's being pushy, but the Italians are just loud and vocal and having fun. So you don't feel pressured at all.
Sicilians, do you think?
But it's... Sorry, Sicilians. Sicilians are very loud and vocal and they're just having fun. So you can't really say that they're being pushy because they're not. But it's just a laugh when you go in there. It's great fun.
Well, pleased to be out of the chaos of the market, we couldn't visit Palermo without trying one of their famous sweets, and we found a perfect bakery operating inside a monastery with a beautiful courtyard to sit and eat the treasure you found. It was the relaxation that we needed on this warm spring day, so we grabbed our sweets and sat under a lemon tree to eat them, recharging our batteries after a crazy day.
We're walking over now.
Oh, God.
What are you going to do? There's a sign in Italian saying don't feed the pigeons. Put money on it.
I dropped it.
Leaving the monastery, we stumbled upon the infamous Statue of Shame, a fountain with lots of naked statues where the nuns apparently used to come out and cover them up, hence the shame part of its nickname. It's spring, so it's pretty warm in the sun in Sicily, but chilly in the shade. So to celebrate the last bit of sun before the tall towering buildings cover us in early evening shade, Liam found a litre of beer costing €10, where we waited for this evening's entertainment, something traditional and quirky to end an amazing day.
Oh, today we've had so much energy to go out and do so much stuff and taste. We've eaten so much food today, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Had a couple of drinks as well. It's Sicilian wine, beautiful. Beer, great, fantastic. We're going to end the day today on doing something very Sicilian.
Sorry.
Just get a drink.
I'm alright for the drink.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mia spada e poi dovrei passare sul mio conto. Forse la calò.
That was incredible. It was really, really, really good. I didn't speak a word of English for the whole thing, which was brilliant. I didn't quite know what was going on, but I was laughing throughout the whole thing, which makes it even more incredible.
It's a bit like when you go and see an opera. Not we've seen an opera before, but you don't need to understand.
You don't
words.
need to know what's going on really, but the funny bits you get and you find them funny. So yeah, that was really good.
Good night.
Night.
Good morning from a very beautiful day in Palermo. It really is. I think it's already sort of 20 degrees, even with a bit of a cloud cover as well. It's good. So for that very reason, we're going to get out of the city. I think we've given the city a good run. We've gotten a good taste of Sicilian culture so far. So what we need to do now is go and see what the local beaches are like, you know. So I think this morning, Palermo's got its own beach close by. So we're going to check that out. Don't expect too much because I know what city beaches are like. And then we'll go and see what, maybe go and check out another one as well. It's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be our first sort of taste of the rest of the island. So let's go.
Okay, we're leaving, but we're going through the city, but we're not in rush hour, and we're actually leaving the city. So I'm hoping that the traffic's not going to be too bad, but we'll see. Everyone's cleaning the windscreen because of all this sand that came down yesterday. All the cars are just covered. Off we go to the beach.
Heading west, Janine. West.
Heading west. Look how clean the windscreen is now. Amazing.
Heading west, we found a Lidl to grab a few bits. I was amazed at how much cabbage they stocked and even more impressed with the selection of pretty pasta they have. Finishing our shop, we continued to the city beach where, on a beautiful day like today, it was difficult to park, but we found somewhere.
So that car park there costs €4 an hour, and this one is free apparently. So we're going to give it a go. We're taking up 2 spaces though, which is not always good, but we're not going to be here for very long because the beach looked really busy. I want to sort of try and find a quieter spot, but it'd be really cool to see where all of the city of Palermo go when the sun's out, when it's warm, because that's what we're about to go and find out. At least for a coffee, anyway.
The beach was actually stunning, with white sand and mountains as the backdrop. The water here is as blue as you'd expect from the Mediterranean, with a beach walkway and many people selling different crafts, but mainly sunglasses. We enjoyed a coffee and a croissant in the sun, as many of the locals were doing.
This beach is actually really nice. There's a lot of people just strolling along this sort of promenade area, and all locals as well. Like, there's no tourists here. It's so funny. Like, the only accents you can see and the only people you can see are Italian families, and it's really, really nice. So this is like actual Sicilian culture here, and that's what we came here for, and we love it. But we are actually going to move on because it's quite busy as well, and it's quite a big island, largest Mediterranean island, I believe. So we've got a lot to see, and so we're going to move on to the next place, which is about an hour and a half's drive, I think. And see if we can see a bit more chilled out area.
We have just arrived and I can see the sea through the trees, and it is the most gorgeous turquoise colour. It just looks so pretty with all the palm trees and stuff. So we've turned up to a busy car park, but literally everywhere else in this town is completely quiet. So this is the most active spot just here. It's such a contrast to the other beach. It's so quiet and chilled, and I can't wait to go and check out the beach.
That was quite a drive. Beautiful drive. Actually, the second half of that drive was completely empty. Like, there's no one about at all. It's strange. I mean, I would have thought this is like the perfect time to be in Sicily as a tourist, because it's sort of like milder conditions. So it's 22 degrees today, beautiful, and there's no one here. There's literally no one here. Tourist wise, there's obviously locals scattered about and stuff. So ideal time to be here probably, but what's really interesting is some of these places and beaches are set up for a bit more for tourists, and when they're not here, it's a bit strange, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you've experienced that yourself. So we're going to go and find a park up nearby. We saw a couple on the way past and we thought, they look bloody brilliant. So if we can find a nice park up, we're going to be set here. I think this is a really good part of the island.
Close to the edge, Liam. Wow, this place is stunning. Wow, this is just something else. Absolutely stunning. Just here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not, do you?
No?
That'll do, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, I can't believe that this is an actual park up. I think this is the most gorgeous park up we've ever had.
In this van, 100%.
Yeah. We're on a bit of a slope though.
Yeah, so
do you reckon we might edge forwards?
Well, rather than going down there and turn around, I'll go and have a quick gander.
Yeah.
If you want to
put the kettle on.
Yeah.
I can do that.
You read my mind.
You stopped yourself saying
I was trying to think of a pleasant way, a non-patronising way of saying it.
There literally is no non-patronising way to tell someone to put the kettle on. But that's cool because I'm dying for a cup of tea. Wow, what a view.
This is numero uno. This is our top park up so far in this camper. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is beautiful. This is exactly what I came here for. When we spotted it from the road, I look down and go, flipping heck, look at that park up.
No.
My God, this is absolutely banging. And we're not the only ones down here as well, there's a couple of other campers.
Meet me in Sicily, you're sitting next to me, under an orange tree, singing a song, swaying the fragrant breeze, blossom and honeybee, dancing a reverie where we belong. Oh, meet me down the coast where all the lovers go. I see in you the most beautiful part. I don't know where it went, time or the words I meant. All I know is I've kept your song in my heart.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna obviously have some pasta. It'll be the first pasta dish of the since being in Italy. No, it won't.
No.
I'm lying.
No.
First Sicilian pasta dish.
What sort of pasta have you got?
We've got that stuff that we bought at the market yesterday.
I can't remember.
It's like squiggly worms.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's you bought it. It's like Sicilian.
Tagliatelle?
No, it's like screwed up Sicilian pasta. I've never cooked with it before.
I can't remember.
But we're making like a bean pasta stew. A Sicilian bean pasta stew. That's what we're going to go for.
Okay, that
If you
sounds
fancy
good.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Same.
Let's go eat.
Cool.
Let's cook and eat outside.
Yes.
Yeah?
First time.
Woo! First time alfresco dining in our beautiful Consort Motorhome. Now, I've just put this jumper on, but I've only bought with me these really sort of like small cycling shorts, and they're just really tight, and I don't know, I like loose clothes because I get like, yeah. So all I've got are my bed shorts. So I have to wear, I quite like them actually, but they are bed shorts. And I don't know whether to wear them out. They're so nice and loose and cooling. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today anyway. And we bought all this shopping and we bought some real treats here. The first one, check out this gorgeous pasta. I just couldn't not buy it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to cook something with that over the next sort of week or so. And the other one is something that I'm really excited about because I've never seen these before. They're like tiny little like circular rings. They're absolutely amazing and I'm really excited to cook with them. I've got no idea what you cook with these. So if anyone's got any suggestions, then I'm definitely up for a recommendation of something to cook. I'm starting to think now that they're like spaghetti hoops. Liam, yeah? These, have I just bought spaghetti hoops? Have I?
That's fantastic.
I didn't realise.
Did you try and recreate spaghetti hoops?
Yeah, definitely.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
No wonder you like the look of it.
Okay, so I'm going to make some spaghetti hoops. I did not realise. That is so funny. So that's coming soon.
Okay, so we got this pasta here, which we've never used before, and it's not right for a stew-based pasta. However, I think if I break it into it, so we have smaller pieces, it should be fine. We're both quite excited about the texture of it because it's like hollowed out spaghetti. So we're going to use it anyway, and it's going to be like a Sicilian bean stew. And we'll give it a go and see how it goes.
Spring was the way that you wanted me to stay, and it was lovely because you loved me. Right from the start you planted flowers in my heart, but I grew lonely because you only saw me as evergreen, unchanging. You kept me close, made a tightrope out of hopes you'd make me walk it if I promised to hold tight.
It's really nice.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not the normal wine that I would buy that, but it's dry and sort of fruity, and it's just a bit more Chardonnay than it is Sauvignon Blanc, but it's really good. I'm going to enjoy that with Sicily as this backdrop. It's getting more beautiful as it's going on, this.
I know.
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
So
smile on your
nice.
face. It's not too much to ask for, is it?
I'm fading. You built a nest filled with feathers and regrets. You'd said that I'd fall, but what if I want to see my golden leaves dropping fearlessly? I am dying to show you all of me, that I'm not evergreen.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.